Okay, so there's no secret that I'm a big investor in Vote in You. I've been advocating it ever since I got into it, and I got into it on day 4 when it arrived. Day 4 after it launched, rather. And so, man, it has been a very good ride thus far. And I'm telling you right now, it's still early. You still can get in because Vote is about to make a huge run. I want you guys to understand that. So why do I say that? Well, think of it this way. Now, a person commented on one of my videos the other day when I was talking about new investors. He mentioned about a good idea to go ahead and invest in Bitcoin and let that ride if you're a new investor. And then, kind of dabble in some other things while you have your long play. And, I didn't really want to make any kind of, conflict about it, which I do agree. And I think Bitcoin is a great stable coin. Matter of fact, big ups to the Bitcoin army and the Bitcoin family, because that is what started it all. And we got much respect for them. And please don't feel as if I'm going to slander Bitcoin in any way, shape, or form. But what I do want to bring to your attention is, what if there's another project out there that is just as stable, just as trustworthy, just as safe, and a lower market cap, and will give you a lot more room to grow in your X's, multiple compound gains, right? And so that's what I'm talking about. Bitcoin is great, but I just seem to think that being in Vote in You, for me, is probably a better play, because I'm not one who can go and buy, 15 Bitcoins, at $40,000 a piece, right? But I can go and buy Vote in You, right? Sitting at 30 million market cap, and it's got like many zeros behind the decimal point. So anybody can afford Vote in You. Anybody can afford it. And it's going to continue to give you multiple gains. That's what I'm talking about. For the time that it takes Bitcoin to go from 40,000 to 80,000, right? Because that's what you would need to do to go to 80,000 in order to get a 2x. You gotta go from 40,000 to 80,000. It's gonna take a little longer for that to happen, as opposed for Vote in You to go from where it is now to the next 2x position. Mainly because it's got so many zeros behind the decimal point. It doesn't have that far to go. That's why those projects with those kind of zeros behind the decimal point are very attractive to me. And people always say, why is there so much of a supply? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? They do it because they make it affordable for the retail investor. So now the retail investor can actually get in and invest and make compound gains. So my question to you is, if you can find something just as good as Bitcoin, right? You can find something just as safe. You can find something that is giving you compound gains, something that is stable, something that is not all going down in the dips and never coming back up. You know what I'm saying? Go look at Vote in You. And I forgot to mention that Vote in You is already on at least 5 exchanges and many more to come. Not only that, make sure you go to their website. Go check out their website and go look at their roadmaps. That's a big thing with me, because when you go look at the website and you go look at the roadmaps, then you have a good opportunity to find out where a project is headed or what their plan is anyway, right? Their thought process. So when you look at the roadmap, you'll see that they're almost already done with stage 3. Now that's unheard of for a project that's only been out for 7-8 weeks. 7-8 weeks, and read all those things that on the roadmap that Vote has already done. It'll take up too much time in my video for me to go and list it all and read it all for you. But just go check it out. I'll have the link in the description below where you guys can go look at those kind of things, and you can check it out on Dex Tools and all that good stuff. Make sure you go check out their Twitter, their official Twitters, where you see all their updated news and all those kind of things. And you guys are gonna like that as well. You know that Vote now has the Vote merch, but one of the main things that I really want to bring out is that Vote is planning on doing a Vote swap. Now, a lot of people might think that's not that big of a deal. So what? There's a Uniswap, there's a Pancake swap, there's this, there's that. Well, if you know anything about Vote has never done anything like everybody else. Everything that Vote has done has always been unique. It's always been Vote's way, right? Votoshi is what we call our dev, and Vote in you. And Votoshi is a hardworking dev that puts in work behind the scenes. He's not in front of the camera. You don't have to schedule different AMAs and all that kind of stuff to be in front of the camera and get seen and all these types of things. He's putting in the work. That's why so much has gotten done in such a short span of time. And so what I want you guys to understand is that Vote in you is here to stay. It is here to stay, and it's only going to gain more and more momentum. You see, I was with Vote in you when people were talking about it's a rug pull, it's a honeypot, it's this, it's that. You know, they had all kind of negative things to say about Vote in you. But here it is now at a 30 million market cap. Matter of fact, I think it got up to 37 million just not too long ago. So my point is, Vote is now a talk of the town. Now you can see Vote in you on big crypto websites. Websites like Yahoo Finance, NASDAQ, CoinGraph, Investing.com, Cryptella, Daily Coin. I mean, Bloomberg, that's just to name a few. All these reputable named websites are mentioning and talking about Vote in you. So my point is, what are you waiting for? Go check it out. You looking for something stable to put your money in? I want to bring to you Vote in you as one of those choices that you should be thinking about. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. My job is to bring your attention to the good projects. And most of the projects I bring to you are long holds. They're not pump and dumps. Vote in you is not a pump and dump. You can put your money in there and rest assured that it's gonna have gains. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the Telegram. Make sure you tell them that Kingly sent you.